Alright, Factorio, here we are. So, I'm going to do a quick commentary here. My last video had a lot of problems, so I'm going to go ahead and try it on this one instead. So I had a base up and running before that I was playing around with, but I just didn't like the way it was overall laid out and the design of it. And I felt like it was just too easy, so I decided to up the biter count and start again. This plot actually gave me a lot more to work with here. I mean, there's just huge plots of iron and coal and copper all right through here. So I decided, why not? Why not just put it right here? So I went ahead and slapped in a small base here and started running around and doing the smaller things. So it starts off kind of slow, unfortunately, as you can tell here. You know, you have to make your small miners and then, you know, you go from there. Alright, so just getting some stone here together for my furnaces and whatnot that I'm going to be needing to build. There we go, got a couple being built. Alright, there we go. A lot of running back and forth, of course, in the beginning when you have to go up here. And now I'm going to get some coal going. Alright, so I'm getting the coal going here. You know, just do the four ways to start. You know, kind of pointing them all at each other on a little four-way run. So at least to get some going here. And then, of course, you can expand it all out, and then you change it, of course, later on in the game to the bigger miners and automated belts, and, you know, then you get your automation really going. So you can actually just spend hours upon hours in this game just perfecting the way your belts want to look and the way things are going. I mean, before I knew it, I had built 3/4 of my base out of yellow belts, and still could use red, and I was like, why am I spending all this time doing this? So I ended up going back in a later video. I'll show you that I ended up making all my red automation, and then I have to now go and upgrade all of my belts. So I guess maybe some planning ahead might be a little smarter at times, I want to say. So when I first started playing this game, there was just a lot of different things. There wasn't as much science, there wasn't as much recipes. You know, it was fairly early access. I only paid like 20 bucks for it. So it was just not an expensive game. Sorry about my son there in the background. He's getting a little wild today. He likes to play and carry on and make a lot of noise. Alright, here we are. I'm going to grab some more stone because, again, we have to build some more miners. And we're going to build more miners, and of course we're going to build more furnaces, and then we're going to keep going from there and there and there. And we're going to keep moving forward until it's all done. Alright. You know, I play a lot of these type of games. I guess I tried to play this game called Fortress Craft Evolved, which is actually a pretty decent game, but the only thing is it kind of reminds me of Minecraft, Tower Defense, and Factorio type thing. You know, so I didn't actually get into it too deep there. But it's another game I'd like to revisit. Another game I actually really enjoyed playing for a while was Stationeers. And but I mean the systems are just so complex. It takes hours upon hours to do things. I mean, but it's a really fun, you know, simulator. It takes place in a space station or on a planet, and you have to basically survive. You build a space station, and all the systems come with it: oxygen, lighting, food, just you know, basic survival. And it's come a long way since when I first actually bought the game. So if you're ever into those kind of games, you should check it out. Along with Oxygen Not Included, it's another fabulous game. Those I'm going to be doing some videos on, some Oxygen Not Included, and some Frostpunk as well is another game I really want to get deep into, but just, you know, don't have much time to. But it is definitely next on the list. I'm going to do some more Factorio, and then I think we're going to move into maybe some Frostpunk and some Oxygen Not Included as well. Alright, so I got some more stone going here. I'm going to go ahead and place coal in all my machines, keep them up and running, so I got everything going smoothly. Alright, just looking through stuff. You know, I just like to take my time. Most people do run speed runs. I mean, they're probably by now, at 6 minutes, they're working toward their first research to get done. I believe that's like one of those milestones on the speed run thing. I'm just not that, you know, I guess good at this game to be doing some speed run to get it done. I mean, I spent 200 hours on one base, and it was massive, and it wasn't that great. It was just terrible. And I had to start over and start over until I got these systems down, and I'm still not that good at it. And then I quit for a while, and now we're back. And they've really updated the graphics. They've added some new cliff type graphics, which are great. A lot of the systems they've, you know, added have been really good. The research is just gotten a lot better, and the progression itself's going good so far. Alright, just adding some more coal here. I'm going to end up, of course, upgrading this to a bigger amount of miners here, and of course forges as well. So that's one of the things I want to add. And here we go. Okay, now I need some more stone, looks like. So I'm going to run over here and grab some stone real quick, and then we're going to build some more of those furnaces around the area. God, I can't wait to get some grenades to take out a lot of these trees. It would just be good fun to clear this little spot out and make a nice fat base right here. Alright. It looks so good, so far so good here. I haven't seen any biters, but again, I think I put this one on peaceful until I attack first, so they won't actually attack me. But again, my base is not really that big, and I'm not making much of a footprint right now at all, so they probably don't even know I'm here. Okay, we're gonna go up north here, get some more coal. I gotta expand into copper soon, of course, because you need copper. I mean, you need copper wires. Copper wires turn into those, you know, circuits. I mean, circuits go in almost every piece of automation you can think of in this stuff. So, run back down here. We're going to check on some of our iron. Alright, go ahead and place some coal inside here. Why not? You know, keep them up and running, keep them nice and full. Alright, that's good. Alright, everybody's doing good. We got stuff going. Alright. Alright. That's done there. Alright, here we go. Alright, got me some more plates. Gonna move up here. Alright, gonna grab some more stone. We gotta start thinking about power now, so, Of course, we need copper! So that's what we're gonna work on next. Build some copper. Get some of that going real quick here. Alright, that's 4. And let's see. 4 of those, okay. There we go. So now we're going to have some copper going. Of course, we've got to make copper into copper wires and, you know, go on from there. And then we're going to run up north here. I've actually never gotten shot a rocket off in this game. As many hours I've actually got in this in Steam, I have not shot off a rocket, which I believe is just... I don't know, I would get so far into the game and be like, oh man, these systems are just not working right, they're not designed right, or I didn't, you know, do the trains right, and I would have to do hours and hours of work over, and I'd just be like, ah, forget it, I'm gonna go play something else. And then something else would catch my eye, and I'd go play that for a while, and then, of course, you know, back around, more updates came, and here I am back playing Factorio E. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm just doing a little thinking here real quick. Alright, so I got all these going, so these are all going to lead into each other. I gotta turn one real quick. Here we go. And now these will all feed each other, of course, and now I got a giant thing of coal going. That's probably overkill, actually. Probably don't ever need this many going. Like that, at least. That's very inefficient. But it's okay. I've got so much. It's just such an abundant resource right now. I mean, why not? It's not like it's gonna hurt anything. I can just think about later. So, I'm gonna run over here and grab some more plates. And while I'm talking about it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos if you, you know, want to share out there, and tell your friends about me as well. Leave me some comments down there and let me know how I can improve, or any more videos you'd like to see. I have a ton of Steam games that I'm going to start running through over the next several months that I'm going to be posting episodes for, and, you know, whatever else comes through. I am really excited for the new Metro game. Those are games I really liked, just playing Metro, and I mean, I remember running through that game the first time, and I was just having such a good time with it. And then, of course, the next one, I believe it's Last Light or Lost Light, one of the two. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but that was such a great game, and I'm really hoping the new Metro, I believe it's called Exodus, really follows true and stays kind of where the series is. I mean, it's, again, some of those linear games, it's not open world, but I actually don't mind it too well if it's telling a great narrative, if it's got a great story. And I believe it did tell a very good story. I liked the ending, I liked the, you know, going through the tunnels, I liked the graphics were amazing, the weapons were fun and intriguing. I believe it kind of it drew you in. Alright, so I'm going to come up on the end of this video here. I'm just going to finish up the last little things. In the next episodes, we're going to go through and improve on my base some more, adding, of course, on to the many systems you're going to need to progress through to the next tier. I am going to start working on my first tier of research, and I really need to start working on trains. Because, again, this is going to be a big, wide world, so I'm just gonna need trains. Okay, and military too, because again, I did get those biters up in this one, so I would eventually start hitting them. So I'm gonna start needing to build walls, which means, you know, getting brick, and, you know, I'm gonna need more track, which means, you know, automating track and automating the arms, the inserters. It goes on from all the systems that you can automate through here, and then just keep building all the way through to the drones, which I only got to use one time. I was never too good with the drones, but we're going to get better at it this time. Alright, here we are. So, alright. Getting some more coal. Alright, here we are. Got it. Gonna run back down here. Okay, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a great day.